So this is Derrick at Toyota of Kingsport, and what you're looking at is the best-selling car in America. It's the 2014.5 Toyota Camry. This is the 2.5-liter 4-cylinder. It's got dual VVTi. It's variable valve timing with intelligence. You also optionally have, of course, the V6 or the hybrid powertrain. Now what's not pictured here is the optional hybrid powertrain, and that's 200 horsepower. It's actually more than this 178 horsepower 4-cylinder. In addition, the V6 with 268 horsepower, all three with class-leading gas economy. Little touches that you can notice: Toyota takes great care to pack away all your wiring. You've got an intake that actually travels through the grill, through a splitter, through this chamber before you ever get to your air box with your air filter. That way it keeps it cleaner. You don't see that much. Inside, of course, you have 10 standard airbags, more than any other car in its class. You've got multi-stage front airbags, knee airbags, a tap multi-chamber side airbag, curtain airbags all the way back, and seat side airbags in the rear. Plus you have a whiplash injury lessening seat to protect your front occupants in a rear collision. Inside we have the standard in-tune touchscreen radio. It starts at 6.1 inches. If you upgrade to the premium navigation with JBL, you get a 7-inch touchscreen with 10 speakers, including an amplifier and a subwoofer. They actually tune that radio with 21 different microphones, so you get the best possible sound quality. On your instrument panel, of course, you've got simple controls. They're separated. Your lights, your wipers, your cruise, phone controls, radio controls, and since this is an SE, you get your, of course, paddle shifters for when you're wanting to be a little bit sportier. You will, of course, see your average gas mileage and a couple of little multi-information displays. Everything's right in front of you. Now, one thing you'll notice is the hand-stitched leather around the steering wheel. This is actually done in Kentucky by hand. It's amazing. Now it is, of course, a tilt and telescopic, so you can adjust it to your comfort. And actually, something people don't usually know about these things is if you're in a frontal collision, it is actually an energy absorbing structure, so it will absorb energy instead of transmitting the wheel back toward you. All your controls are separated, so it's very, very simple. Chances are, if you've driven a Toyota, you'll pick it up instantly. Here we have our radio controls, which will control your volume not only in the radio, but in navigation if it's equipped, as well as Bluetooth. So when you're on a phone call, you can turn it up or turn it down. And also navigate around the different presets, as well as different screens with the directional pad. Now, if your kid's talking and you've got to mute the radio to hear them, easily just hold down the mode button and it'll silence everything for you. And then, of course, you can answer and hang up on your phone calls right here without taking your eyes off of the road. It's the perfect car for you and your family to go on a road trip or just cruise around town.